Rescue teams in Nepal are searching through mud and debris after flash floods devastated towns near the Nepal-Tibet border, while authorities warn that the risk of further flooding is growing. The confirmed death toll in Nepal had reached 389 people by early Friday, while almost 1,000 people were still missing in Nepal and neighboring Tibet. The disaster occurred on Wednesday morning when a glacier collapse sent a huge torrent of rock, ice, mud, and debris through Himalayan mountain river systems. The flood swept through villages and valleys, destroying power stations, roads, and bridges along a route connecting Kathmandu and Lhasa in Tibet. The area is also popular with trekkers and pilgrims. At least 540 of those missing are foreigners. Nepalese authorities have been using helicopters to search for survivors and deliver emergency supplies to thousands of people cut off in towns and valleys. Emergency teams, including some using sniffer dogs, have also recovered dozens of bodies that were swept downstream into the plains. In the hard-hit town of Rasuwa, survivor Dipka Tamang was among the last people rescued on Thursday, according to Reuters. He was airlifted with three others to an army camp in Novakot. Meanwhile, authorities are also concerned about the possibility of another flood. Nepal's disaster management authorities said a lake had formed after debris blocked the Botekoshi River at the flood site, and the water level was rising, creating a risk that the lake could burst. Across the border, China said around 3 million cubic meters of water, equivalent to about 1,200 Olympic-sized swimming pools, was expected to flow into an already dammed lake over the next 3 days. Chinese state media reported a high risk that the lake could breach, with peak flow expected around September 1st. A researcher at China's Water Resources Ministry said the volume of water was continuing to increase along with the risk. The border crossing plays an important role in China's Belt and Road network linking China to South Asia. Footage from Wednesday showed torrents of muddy water and debris tearing through structures at the border, crossing within seconds and engulfing people trying to escape. In Tibet's Gyeongsang County, 558 people were reported missing, including 260 foreign nationals. 3 people had been confirmed dead on the Chinese side. Chinese Premier Li Qiang visited the disaster-stricken site in Gyeongsang on Thursday. In Nepal, survivors described the flood as sudden and extremely powerful. One survivor in Devi Ghat said the river appeared small from a distance before suddenly overflowing and sweeping through the area. The missing foreigners in Nepal came from more than 24 countries. India, Australia, and South Korea have sent aid and rescue teams, while the United States has also offered support. Families around the world are still waiting for information about relatives who remain missing. Nepal's Prime Minister Balendra Shah, who visited flood-hit Novakot on Thursday, said the situation remained challenging. He said state agencies were operating at full capacity, with the immediate priorities being saving lives, searching for and rescuing missing people, treating the injured, and providing immediate relief to affected families. The disaster is a major challenge for Shah's 5-month-old government. Officials said Nepal has systems and personnel experience in responding to major tragedies, including the 2015 earthquake that killed nearly 9,000 people.